Morning, YouTube. Y'all, I am so stressed out. Between this truck and don't get me wrong, I'm really glad this hurricane's not going to hit Florida. And I'm hoping to God that something just pulls this thing out. The high that was keeping it down so it wouldn't come up our coast is moving away. It's moving out. So now it's got ample opportunity to go just about anywhere. But they got the bullseye now on Charleston for now. We all know how fast these things change. Sorry, y'all. I'm burning them down now. I just don't know how much more of this stuff here I can take. I mean, I'm really about ready just to throw my hands in the air and I tell you, I don't know. But, after Charleston comes Myrtle Beach. And this place that I'm at, yeah, it floods. It floods. Flooded in the last storm, last year. You can plainly look in the house and tell it. My friends that was homeless, they'd go to school, whatever. I got animals. I can't do that. I'd have to go to my daughter's and put them in the laundry room or in the room, whatever the case might be, like we did last year. But I can't bring 5 dogs there. I don't know what to do. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, actually 6 dogs. 6 dogs. The one my ex has, Zeus, that's 2. Radar, Puppy, and Brindle. 6 dogs, y'all. I don't know. And my daughter's not understanding that having this big dog didn't just get her to have to move her camper where it was affordable and a nice place to live, but she's going to have to keep this big dog in a cage during this hurricane. My daughter is not going to have this dog running all over the dang house. Y'all, I tell you. I mean, I don't know. All I can hope for is that when that high moves out, that it pulls the hurricane out with it. But it's moving away, and it's got an open space to roam now. See, Georgia kind of sits inward. It's going to skirt Georgia too. But it most likely, very seldom does a hurricane ever hit in Georgia because it curves inward. To where North Carolina and, Charleston, they all stick out. So, I'm happy Florida's not going to get a 4 or 5 on their coast. Because y'all would be another Katrina, maybe even worse. And while, there's no telling. It could be a 4 or 5 when it gets up our coast. We don't really know. They're saying it's going to be a 2 if it comes in and slaps Charleston. But I'm on the right side of Charleston, and anytime you are on the right side of a hurricane with not a whole lot of distance between you when it's a big mamma jamma like this one, you're going to get slapped good. We get slapped worse than Charleston would, believe it or not. It comes in there, yes. But the right quadrant of a hurricane is where 98% of your damage is. And that's what would happen. If it comes in directly at Myrtle Beach, it's going to be bad. But I won't be to the right side of it. I'll be under it. So, I mean, either way you look at it, it's not a good scenario, y'all. Not a good scenario. And not at this time. I mean, I got to fix my truck. It's sitting in the shop. I mean, are you kidding me right now? You know, I got a tarp over the back of the camper. And still, there's water coming from somewhere back there. The floor is wet. I'm going to end up having to rip that end out and replacing all of it probably. Y'all, prepare for a hurricane. $600 to fix my damn truck. This is going to be a extremely rough month. And let me tell y'all about FEMA. They ain't worth a crap. Y'all, I bet you I know 35 or more people in my area that FEMA turned down last year, including me. Because I couldn't get what they needed or something. It was some kind of paper. Anyway, y'all, they give you the dang runaround. So you just get so damn tired. Look, you just come through a hurricane. Everything you got's destroyed. And these people want you to get paper and paper and paper. They want you to run around, run around, run around. I mean, it's like everybody I know they turned down. Everybody. I even heard it from strangers. People I don't even know. They turned down. FEMA turned everybody down. And if you couldn't get what they needed, like you ain't got enough damn stress going on already, you know, they don't help you. Now, I got insurance, but it wouldn't cover my roof last year. Nope, wouldn't cover it. So, I don't know. If it flooded from the bottom up, maybe. But I need to talk to my insurance company before this thing comes. And I need to find out exactly what everything is and what everything covers. Because if I'm paying $200 a month for insurance, it better cover something. Not just my damn awning that I lost last year. And that's all it covered, y'all. The awning. So, like I said, not FEMA, but my insurance. FEMA's supposed to cover what your insurance don't cover. Well, FEMA didn't cover my roof either. They didn't cover anything. So, I'm telling everybody from Florida all the way up the coast to wherever this thing comes in at, don't count on FEMA. Don't. You'll be homeless. You'll be homeless. Because FEMA ain't covering no damn body. They might as well just go sit there in D.C. and wipe their asses sorry with that damn dollar bill that they won't give the poor folk that just got wiped out. I'm sorry, but y'all, it pisses me off. How everybody's talking about, oh, yeah, all this help. No. Wrong answer. FEMA is a freaking joke. They're a joke. And I hope that they watch it. As a matter of fact, I think I'll put a tag on this video. FEMA is a joke. Because they are. My daughter in Whiteville, where we was at last year, was out of power for, I know, 2 weeks or more. Okay? Military, Red Cross, none of them, none, nada of them came in with even a hot meal and water for at least over a week. So, hey, it's every dog for themselves. Let me tell you. Do not count on the government in any way, shape, or form. Just the way it is. Heck, I think it was 3 weeks after when I got the military food supply. You know, the packs that heat up by themselves, whatnot, you know what I'm talking about? And I got that when I got back to the campground. Our campground. I guess they had it. Was given to them or whatever. But y'all, by that time, we all had power back and didn't damn need it. Our campground had water and supplies. But by that time, nobody really needed it. I mean, and if I don't need it, I don't take it. I mean, I leave it for somebody that really does need it. That's in worse shape than I am. I mean, that's just the way I've always been. I don't know, y'all. I'm just so stressed. I can't even believe this shit is happening. It's like unbelievable. I mean, I know, y'all, that there's people out there in worse shape than I am. I know that. And I try to help them too. But it's just gotten to the point now that, heck, you know it's bad when you ain't even got a car to live in. I mean, might as well laugh. It's better than crying. It's bad when you ain't even got a damn car to live in. I mean, because even it's tore up. I don't know, y'all. I know there's a lot of yous out there in a similar boat. And, like I said, now I'll tell you, I watched that Unstoppable Morgan, and I'll tell you, that girl has got it going on. She reminds me of me when I was younger. I guess that's why I like her, because she reminds me of me. Like, she'll do welding, she'll do carpentry, she'll do whatever needs to be done. I was the same way. There wasn't nothing I wouldn't do. And I don't know if any of yous watch her, but if yous don't, go check her video out. Some of her videos about the Suburban. She also has a Suburban like me. And the other, I can't remember what it is. But anyway, she's working on it, fixing it up to stay in. I guess she figured, like me, that her RV wasn't a viable option. You know, with always stuff going wrong and, you know, just too expensive to fix and too expensive to travel in and you name it. So, I don't know. Everybody on the East Coast, be on the lookout. Stay safe. I'm sending y'all prayers that everybody on the East Coast is safe. I'm praying for this hurricane to turn away from all of us. You know, normally I had cable here where I could watch the Weather Channel and I could see exactly like they show you the highs and the lows and the fronts and all that, whatever was steering the hurricane. Well, once the sign moves out, there ain't nothing steering it. It's anybody's guess what this thing can do. But like I said, as of right now, it's looking like Charleston a Category 2. And possibly Myrtle Beach. So I'd have to go to my daughter's. It's only 30 miles inland, but it's better than 12. I mean, and like I said, I have to figure out what I'm going to do with all these animals. I can bring Buddy. I can bring Zeus. She can bring her dog, but he's going to have to be in a cage. The guy here said something about where he goes, he could take the one dog, but that still leaves one dog. He said that he would take Puppy, but you know, Puppy's skittish and he barks and he growls a lot. So that might be a little difficult to take Puppy with him. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to have to figure it out. Because this is what happened to my other stray dog, Buddy. He got displaced last year during that hurricane. Now, don't ask me how a teeny-weeny chihuahua gets displaced during a hurricane. Either an idiot owned him, because he would have never got away from me. No, not during no hurricane. He would have never got away from me. To me, if my animals go down, I go down with them. I mean, my animals are my children. And they ain't getting out of my sight. You hear me? They ain't getting out of my sight. I'll figure something out, but they ain't getting out of my sight. No. Anybody that leaves animals in a hurricane, in my opinion, ought to be in prison. Because they are human too. They have thoughts. They have feelings. They love us. And they depend on us to look after them and feed them and water them and take care of them. Do not leave your animals in a freaking hurricane. Do not. Or stay right there with them. One of the two. They drown, you drown. I mean, I'm sorry, I know some people don't put human life in the same category as an animal, but I do. They are my children, and I value them, just like I do my children. So, anyway, y'all, just pray, pray, pray that this thing goes out to sea. And I'm praying next year I'll be in the mountains somewhere and not on this coast. And here's another thing. Oh, let me mention this. I was in a thing where Fox News had a thing on the hurricane, you know, the chat thingy. Y'all, there's disabled people, elderly people. Long story short, a lot of people out there has nowhere to go, has no money to go. It's easy for everybody to say, "Oh yeah, man, you need to pack up. You need to get out." Not. I mean, some people cannot afford to leave. Some people don't have the transportation to leave. And there's no government to help you on your own. So, I feel for those people. Right now, I'm blessed enough to have someplace that I can go. It might not be 100% foolproof and safe, but it's better than where I am. You know? But I seen with so many people, like it was a single mother and her 3 children. It was, and this was in Florida. It was a single, uh, it was a daughter and a mother, both disabled. Um, and they can't leave. They have no way to leave. They have no money to leave. You know, heck, if y'all remember Katrina, a lot of them got flooded out and stuff right there in Louisiana. They were in shelters, and then a lot of these people either can't be moved or they have animals, and shelters don't allow animals. There are a couple of them, but they're not going to allow 50 dogs and cats running around the shelter, let's face it. So, it's a sad situation all the way around. So everyone pray for this hurricane to turn out to sea. That's all I know right now, because really right now it's anybody's guess where this thing will go from here, but they do claim it's not going to hit Florida. It's going to skirt their coast, but they're claiming it's not going to hit Florida. As of right now, their best guess is it's going to come ashore in Charleston. Like I said, it could change. And right now it's a 2, but it could be a 4 or 5. Okay, so I got cut off. Size limit was reached. Or it could be a Cat 1 by the time, there's no telling. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and upload this video. God bless everybody. Keep me in your prayers. And have a good day.